Hi everyone, you're watching the Skywatch Media news channel, and here's what's happening for the week of September 3rd, 2018. The formation of multiple tropical systems is gearing up as the summer of 2018 winds down. While attention in the United States may be focused on the impact of Gordon along the Gulf Coast, halfway across the world, the most powerful typhoon in more than a quarter of a century made landfall in Japan, packing winds of 135 miles per hour. The superstorm, named Jebi, which is a Korean word meaning the swallow, follows closely in the footsteps of a series of disasters for the nation of Japan, including unprecedented flooding and landslides, as well as record-breaking heat that killed hundreds of people this summer. As Typhoon Jebi sliced its way across western Japan, the evacuation of more than 1 million people was in place, while power was cut off for more than 1.6 million people in the path of the megastorm. Jebi's course brought it close to parts of western Japan that were hit by rains and flooding that had claimed the lives of hundreds of people in July. The intensity of this Pacific storm were manifest in images captured from the video footage, which showed waves pounding the coastline, sheet metal tossed across roads, collapsed structures, and cars turned on their sides or flipped upside down. Tides in some areas were the highest seen or recorded in nearly 60 years, which forced the closure of the international airport in Osaka, as rising seas flooded both runways and terminal buildings. The strong winds also sent a 2,600-ton tanker crashing into a bridge that connected to the airport. Damages are expected to put considerable strain on Japan's recovery budget as the country continues dealing with multiple disasters. The skies over southwest France suddenly became violent on August 28th, unleashing unprecedented and furious electrical storms that lit up the sky for a span of 12 hours. During this time frame, an incredible 100,000 lightning strikes were recorded, as residents were advised to either stay in their homes or in their vehicles during the lengthy event. The country has set a new record for lightning strikes in 2018. The sky is changing, as evident by the totality of unusual or abnormal cloud formations and the display of irradiated points of light that seem to emanate from the atmosphere. Gigantic cumulonimbus clouds capped by spectacular iridescent multicolored lights are being more commonly observed in the sky in recent years than at any previous time in the past several decades. Formations like this one, captured on August 30th over Merida, Mexico, appears as if the cloud is being irradiated by a tremendous unknown light source. Some have indicated that these formations are signs that the Earth's atmosphere is changing, while others will say it is only the reflection of the sun in tiny ice crystals. Absent the speculation that these clouds are unreal or man-made, their formation usually forewarns that severe weather is approaching. No doubt they are a sight to behold. Reports of large fireballs and loud booms rocked the world throughout the month of August. Giant fireballs disintegrated in a flurry of sonic booms, which shook homes and baffled citizens. There is something happening from the sky. A flash of light illuminated the dark sky over Western Australia on August 28th. Eyewitnesses claim that the object exploded while impacting the ground. Other skywatchers report hearing a loud bang, the shaking of windows, and a tremendous bright light descriptive of a fireball. In Canterbury, New Zealand, an object falling from the atmosphere created a sonic boom and trail as it burned across the evening sky on August 27th. Onlookers said they heard a massive rumble and the ground shook as a large object was burning up and falling from the sky. There were reports of an orange glow and a long, dark trail. According to a report from the American Meteor Society, a fireball streaked across 8 states on August 27th, crossing the low horizon, shifting slightly in its trajectory, and burning as it passed over the horizon. In Malaysia, a tremendous fireball exploded across the sky, creating a loud boom followed by earth tremors that was seen and felt across the west coast Sabah on August 20th, causing widespread panic among residents. The Sabah Meteorological Department could not pinpoint the probable cause of the explosion and tremors, indicating that it must have been something from space. An extremely bright fireball lit up the sky over Alabama on August 17th, causing a sonic boom. It was described as being 40 times as bright as the full moon and moving northwest at a speed of nearly 54,000 miles per hour. The space rock fragmented at a height of 18 miles above the town of Grove Oak. According to NASA estimates, the space rock was caused by a small asteroid measuring 6 feet in diameter. The object was picked up by numerous security cameras in the vicinity of the crossover. On August 27th, the Twin Lakes area of Arkansas heard and felt a loud explosion during the mid-afternoon. According to the National Weather Service located in Little Rock, there were no weather events in that area during that time period, and the USGS had recorded no earthquakes that could have explained the loud boom. The event remains a mystery. The sky is on fire. Events like the ones described here are happening all too frequently. Many of these objects are entering the Earth's atmosphere and are large enough to cause significant explosions, which can then explain the reports of sonic-like booms. Something is causing the major influx of large meteor rocks and asteroid fragments in our atmosphere. The question that remains is why the Earth is being pummeled by debris, and what is the cause of the increase in space projectiles. When we look to the sky, we do so in both astonishment and bewilderment. There is something omnipotent about the sky that draws our attention to its peacefulness and tranquility. And still we realize that great dangers exist from afar. We rely on those who search the sky to protect us from objects that lie in wait. But even as we focus our attention towards the sky, we cannot help but wonder what we might or could do if a large body from the eternal darkness of space were on its way towards the earth. So the next time you look up and marvel at the wonders in the heavens, give thanks for everything and everyone in your life, and cherish the time given to you on this planet, for all things must and will come to pass. And so you should make the most of every day that is given to you. Thanks for watching.